The political crisis in Armenia is in progress. Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan is trying to find ways to schedule such parliamentary snap elections to rule out the election of a new prime minister by the parliament. His majority My Step faction is discussing the initiative to amend the constitution to enable the parliament to self-dissolve with the PM still in power. Under the current constitutional law in Armenia, if the PM resigns, the parliamentary factions may nominate their PM candidate twice. According to analysts, Prime Minister Pashinyan fears that the opposition may nominate its candidate if he resigns in order to hold elections. Nowadays, Pashinyan is looking for solutions to rule out such a scenario. The Azerbaijani side handed over a fallen Armenian soldier's body to the Armenian side. The bodies of 3 other servicemen were found during search operations in the Jabrail region. A total of 1,287 bodies have been retrieved so far. Meanwhile, the Artsakh Nagorno-Karabakh Defense Army provided information on 65 more soldiers, reservists and volunteers who had fallen. The Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe has adopted a resolution on the report of the Monitoring Committee for 2020. The Assembly touched upon the Karabakh conflict and called on Armenia and Azerbaijan to refrain from inflammatory rhetoric that interferes with political dialogue. All parties should immediately put in action the exchange of prisoners of war and bodies to respect cultural heritage, the resolution added. The Assembly also expresses its concern about reports of violations of humanitarian and human rights law, the allegations of degradations to some religious sites and monuments, as well as the destruction of private property. Shots were fired at the Sahak Mestrop Armenian Cultural Center in Marseille, France. The police inspected the scene of the incident. The criminal broke the window on the second floor on which a piano lesson was in progress. There are no victims. The Cultural Center is the headquarters for the coordination of Armenian organizations. During the recent war in Artsakh, it coordinated the humanitarian aid being sent from Marseille and southern France to Armenia. Azerbaijanis have attacked a convoy of Armenian trucks in the primarily Azerbaijani-populated MARSEILLES town in Georgia and destroyed over 30 trucks transporting cargo. This is already the second time the adversary is attacking Armenian trucks in the past month following the signing of the Capitulation Act. Armenia's embassy in Georgia later issued a statement on the attack on these Armenian trucks. According to it, escorted by patrol officers, the truck drivers reached the Georgian-Armenian border and crossed it. The Ministry of Internal Affairs of Georgia has launched a criminal case regarding this incident. Moscow and Tehran note the deepening of their mutual interest in dialogue on some regional issues, including the Karabakh conflict, the Russian Foreign Minister noted. Sergei Lavrov's remarks came while opening talks with his visiting Iranian counterpart Mohammad Javad Zarif. Given the role of our countries in the region, we are interested in deepening the dialogue on issues such as security in the Persian Gulf, the Afghan settlement, and of course, the situation in Nagorno-Karabakh, Lavrov noted. Zarif, in turn, highly appreciated the efforts of Russian President Vladimir Putin in establishing peace in Nagorno-Karabakh. The Iranian Foreign Minister has also held talks with his Azerbaijani counterpart, Ceyhun Bayramov, Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev, and other high-ranking officials. As part of his regional trip, Zarif will also visit Armenia and Georgia. Vazgen Manukyan, the opposition Homeland Salvation Movement's PM candidate, on Tuesday visited Armenia's Ararat province. During his remarks, Manukyan noted that Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan was lying when he said he had stopped the recent Artsakh war. If there is no Artsakh, there is no Russia, and the Caucasus passes completely under Turkey's rule, the PM candidate noted. This issue was being resolved and continues to be resolved. Secret talks are in progress with Azerbaijan and Turkey. He assured that Prime Minister Pashinyan will definitely step down. There will be a resignation all the same, Manukyan said.